Welcome back, DevNauts. This is an awesome video. At least I hope it's going to be awesome. You'll have to let me know at the end. But today we have a couple of Core 19 pre-release packs. This is for the patrons. Look out for the giveaway at the end of the video for something awesome. I have a good feeling about these packs. We're not expecting anything, but I have a good feeling. Before we get to the opening and the giveaway, we have an awesome little tag challenge. I was tagged by BT Game Nights. I have been a subscriber of his for a little while now. It's good to see your channel grow, man. It's been really awesome to watch your gameplay. You've got some really good videos going on. So for this tag challenge, we have 8 questions or 8 topics to go through. The first one is what decks do I currently have? And this is it. A lot of people have a lot of decks. I currently have 3. Right here on the left we have Azuri Renegade Leader. This is not your average elf deck. This I got from an idea on Reddit that I saw. Someone had posted a comment saying that they wanted to do a mono green Goblin Charbelcher deck, and I was like, that sounds awesome. So that is what this is. I'm actually running 20 forests in this deck, 20 lands total. I'm looking at turning this into either a Gruul deck or a Selesnya deck. I like the Gruul idea. That gives me the mountain for the Goblin Charbelcher. I also like the white. That gives me a bit more control walking down the field while I'm getting to the Goblin Charbelcher, basically. And that's what the deck is supposed to do, is just get through the deck, get the Goblin Charbelcher, make a ridiculous amounts of mana, and just try and kill people with Goblin Charbelcher, which is kind of cool. The next deck is Joda Archmage Eternal. This is something that I kind of just threw together. I kind of just threw this one together, but I wanted to do, I had a Tuvasa deck, I had a Nekusar deck. Each one had quite a few enchantments, and I kind of wanted to do a 5-color enchantment deck, and so that's what this is. I don't know, I build something, I play it a couple times. If I don't like it, I want to take it apart. I don't usually like messing with it. There's not much to say about this one. It's something that does things. That brings us to my next deck, Yisin the Wanderer Bard. If you have been a subscriber for any amount of time, you will know that Yisin is my baby. This deck is just awesome. If you guys have watched any of my gameplay videos with it, you know that I freaking love Yisin the Wanderer Bard. So the next question is actually, what are my current projects? And honestly, all of my decks are my projects. Yisin is constantly changing. I'm always finding new cards to put into it. I recently added Exploration, I put in Runic Armazar, I put in Thought-Knot Seer, and they're always changing. With the meta, depending on where I play, all the decks are changing. Yeah, those are currently my decks and my current projects. The next is most expensive cards that I own. I honestly don't have a lot of cards. Up until this year, honestly, I sold off pretty much all of the Magic cards I've ever had, and I've been playing for almost 10 years. I don't have too many big hitters, but I do have a foil Brightling. You may have seen me open this on the channel. This thing was awesome. I was actually contemplating on selling it off when it was going for like $30. Yeah, this thing is one of the most expensive cards I own, and it is currently going for $96. Brightling foil, that thing is gorgeous. There's a couple things. All of this I pulled on the channel. If you would like to see me open some of this stuff, you can go check it out. Rivals of Ixalan. I freaking loved Rivals of Ixalan. I opened up so much of that product. It was ridiculous. Devoted Druid, one of the other more expensive cards that I currently own. It's going for like $70. Couple of nice shiny Planeswalkers. A Johnny, Mentor of the Heroes. The second most expensive card that I own is probably this Cavern of Souls right there. And that's honestly about it for most expensive cards. I do have a, I just got this card. Freaking awesome card. That's a fun card too, Anvil of Begarden. I do have a Mana Crypt, however, it is my buddy's. He's letting me use it. That is probably the most expensive card I have in my possession, but I don't technically own it. The next question is, what are my favorite board wipes? I don't play too many colors that have board wipes. Most of my decks do not have board wipes. Actually, all of my decks right now do not have board wipes, so I couldn't really tell you what a lot of them were. I do know Cyclonic Rift is a pretty nice board wipe. There are some better ones. I couldn't tell you the names off the top of my head, but I know Cyclonic Rift is pretty nice. That comes in clutch. It's one of those clutch play cards. This is a weak subject for me. Favorite board wipes? I don't really know. I don't play board wipes. I'm gonna have to say probably Cyclonic Rift. The next question is cards I hate to play against. This has been coming up more recently with me playing with Jake. He's been building some pretty nasty decks that revolve around land hate. I hate land hate cards. I hate them with a passion. Jake and I played today at bases, and he built this new Rakdos deck that has some really nasty land hate, especially 1v1. I don't know the name of it, but it was basically I had to destroy 2 non-basic lands and 2 of my creatures. That's actually one of the nastier ones that I've come in contact with recently, but just land hate in general, it is the worst, best game styles. Jake makes the argument that that is what red is supposed to do, and because it is so frowned upon, red isn't as good as it could be. Land hate is awful. I could go on forever about it. I hate it so much. I would much rather have my artifacts destroyed than my lands. Like, lands will just straight up lock you out of the game. Me and him will be playing a game, he'll destroy my land, I'm like, okay, this really sucks, and then he destroys my last land, and I literally can't do anything. It just shuts down the games. What are my favorite colors to play? Like I said earlier, I've been playing green for years now. Green was one of the first decks that I ever bought. It was the I think it was the new Phyrexia Infect deck that came with the Phyrexian Hydra, I believe it was. And ever since then, I just loved green. I love the ramp in green. I like the creatures. I like the mana dorks. I love mana. I like lots and lots of mana. And green lets me get there. This year though, I have been playing in blue. I definitely like Simic colors are going to be my favorite to play. I've been branching out more with red, black, and white. I don't know, I've just yet to find one that I like more than green. So I'd say green and blue are my favorite colors to play. The next question are my least favorite colors to play. And again, I haven't played too many colors in my career of Magic. I would have to say though, probably red or white. White was my least favorite color for the longest time, but since I started playing Tuvasa, I've actually had a lot of fun playing white. I wouldn't say that red is my least favorite. I wouldn't say any are my least favorite anymore, really. Now that I've kind of branched out and started playing some different colors, I really like them all, but my least favorite is probably right now, I guess, going to be red. The next question is what archetype I want to see support for. Now, I want to be biased. I like green, I like mana dorks, and I like elves. Elves are fantastic, and elves have a ton of support. But I want more. You can never have enough elves. Elves have a special place in my heart, and it would be cool to see maybe some elves in different colors. I think that would be really awesome. I like generating lots of mana, and in certain colors, that's kind of really hard to do. I think it would be really cool to see some red elves, black elves, some weird, merfolk elf. I know they have them, but I think it would be cool to have some mana dorks throughout all of the colors, specifically elves. That would be kind of cool. Mark Rosewater, I'm calling you out. I want to see some elves in all the colors that tap for mana dork specifically. I want to freaking Finehorn Elves in red. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to tag anybody else in this challenge. It might sound weird, but I honestly don't watch a whole lot of Magic. I watch a few channels here and there. If I have to tag a couple people in this, I'm gonna try this again. Future Devin here. I'm editing the video, and I didn't have too many very good tags. GT Game Nights told me that I should tag a couple of my friends. I don't really have any friends. that play Magic and do YouTube video things. So I think I'm going to challenge some of my subscribers. Don't mind the scruff, by the way. It's my day off, and I'm being lazy, besides editing. So a couple of my subscribers, I would like to challenge Andrew Jaffe. What's up, buddy? It would be cool to get you involved. I'm also going to tag Aiden Johanches. It would be cool to hear from you as well. Roger Ballo Jr. We'll go Daniel Griesel, if that's how you say that. Man, I am looking just... and I will now return you to your regular viewing content. This tag challenge has got me hyped up. Let's get into the openings. Andrew, Aiden, thank you for your support. You guys make this video possible. I got these, I actually bought 3 more Rivals of Ixalan pre-release kits. I bought 2 for the patrons, and then I bought 1 for me. I ended up canceling that order because the last time we opened that, we got some awesome stuff. We got some awesome cards. I actually got the top like 6 or 7 hits out of Rivals of Ixalan, and I figured I don't want to overplay that, so I decided to get these instead. Core 19 is cool, I actually kind of liked it. It was pretty nice. I come prepared with a nice new knife. This thing is sharp enough I can shave with. Now I have frickin' hair all over. Why did I do that? I really hope these aren't those like repack ones. They look kind of weird, loosey-goosey. We're going to find out. Oh man, like butter. I don't know where the is that the, okay. That's right there. We're gonna leave that right there. Oh yeah, look at that. And here's the other one. Oh, okay, it's in the back. It's in the back, yep, right there. We're gonna jump right into it. We're gonna do the promos at the end here. Instigator, we know what this stuff does, right? We don't need to go over every single card, but I still like to slow roll it. Phylactery Lich. Lick my phylactery. We got a Regal Bloodlord with a prodigious growth. I bought the Tuvasa Precon, built it up a little bit, and it's actually really cool. I really like the whole Enchantress, Bantress, the Bant colors enchantments. It's really fun to play. I really like drawing. I like getting a lot of mana. Lena, Selfless Champion. It's getting late. I've got work in the morning. I was called in a couple hours early, but that's cool because that means I get to get off early. And that's nice because I don't like getting off at freaking 10 o'clock at night. Surge Mare. Ooh, Heroic Reinforcement. Oh, damn, son. Crucible of Worlds. That is a good hit for the patrons. That is nice. For the patrons, that is awesome. I'm super happy with that hit. Freaking heck yeah. Expect that to go in the patron pool for the patron giveaways. I'll be adding that to the binder, and I will be rolling to see what you get. Patient Rebuilding. This one's kind of interesting. Upkeep. At the beginning of your upkeep, target opponent puts the top 3 cards of their library into their graveyard. Then I draw a card for each land put into the graveyard. Kind of cool. Poison Tip Archer. I was talking about multicolor or different colors elves earlier, but I want mana dorks. Poison Tip Archer into the Mystic Archaeologist. That's honestly not really good. 5 to draw 2 cards. Manalith. Oh, Manalith is useful. I run that in a lot of my decks. It's good to have. There's better stuff, but I mean, Manalith is still good. I've got one in my Azuri deck, just because I need that extra mana ramp. Wind Reader Sphinx. 7, 3/7, flying. Whenever a creature with flying attacks, I may draw a card. Not even attacks me, it's just whenever a creature with flying attacks, draw a card. That's kind of cool. Awesome patron openings. I'm glad I could get these for you guys. Spit Flame. 4 damage to target creature. When a dragon enters the battlefield under your control, pay 1. If you do, return Spit Flame from your graveyard to your hand. Oh yeah, Guilds of Ravnica. I I almost totally forgot about Guilds of Ravnica. That's something that's happening. Guilds of Ravnica, that's gonna be fun. I honestly think it's gonna be cheaper just to buy singles, but I want that chromatic lantern and I want those shocks. What are your guys' thoughts on the whole mythic box? I wanna buy one because of the exclusivity. I do think that there's gonna be some value in the boxes. I would like to buy one, but that is pretty freaking expensive. That is honestly really expensive. Honestly, I want one. A lot of people don't want one, and it is shitty how they're doing it. I just don't agree with it. It's not cool. They need to make it available to LGS. But that being said, I still want one. I know, is that bad? I was thinking of possibly buying one and not opening it, if I could get my hands on one, because that might be, is there a foil? There might be a foil. And just sitting on it for a while to see what happens. Sarkhan's Unsealing, there's a foil. Swamp, that's a nice looking swamp. Sarkhan's Unsealing is, whatever. Put that swamp though. Dismissive, Pyromancer, 1, discard a card, draw a card, sacrifice it, deals 4 damage to target creature. Meh. And a Goblin Motivator. Nice little, foil. Gasbark Twins, Ragu's Gloves, the Poison Tip Archer, and we got a Liliana's Contract. We got a Sleep. And our last rare of the Core 19 pre-release kits is... Really? Well, that's something. Kinda cool though. We got a freaking Crucible of Worlds. That is a good hit right there. We have 2 promos remaining. Let's flip them over one at a time. We have, drumroll please. What is that? Vivian's Invocation. 7. Look at the top 7 cards of your library. You may put a creature card from among them onto the battlefield, put the rest onto the bottom of your library and in random order. When a creature is put onto the battlefield this way, it deals damage equal to its power to target creature and opponent controls. That's kind of cool. The last promo, guys. It's a Dragon's Horde. Whenever a dragon enters the battlefield under your control, put a gold counter on Dragon's Horde. Remove a gold counter from Dragon's Horde, draw a card, add 1 mana of any color. That's something. Fun boxes. Didn't get anything too crazy, but that Crucible of Worlds is freaking awesome. Thank you for joining me for this awesome tag challenge patron open giveaway, which, by the way, Aiden and Andrew, thank you for being awesome supporters of the channel. Let's get right into this. Andrew, you're going first. Top row is evens, bottom row is odds. Good luck. What are you gonna get? I have the nice glow-in-the-dark dice. Let's see. What is that? Is that a 5? That's a 5. Odds. Evens, odds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Andrew, good luck. Are you gonna get that Kamena? You are! That's a 2. Can you see that? That is a 2. Freaking Andrew, getting that Kumena Tyrant. Oh, I had it in another sleeve, and it was coming out. Kumena Tyrant of Orazka. Freaking awesome. Congratulations, Andrew. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for making this video possible. Aiden, let's move on to you. What are you going to get? Same rules apply. Evens, odds. Are you going to get that Crucible of Worlds? That is another 5. That's odds. Okay. I guess the Crucible of Worlds will wait until later. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes? Is that good? Let's see what you get. Huh? Is that a... That's a 6. That is a 6. Alright. Freaking... Oh, well, Dragon's Horde still in the promo packaging. Congratulations, Aiden, on the Dragon's Horde promo. Congratulations, Andrew, on the Kamena Tyrant of Orazka. Thank you once again for making this video possible. You guys are awesome. Thank you for everybody else who joined us today as this falls. If you liked the video, let me know down below what you guys thought of it. Like the video, subscribe for more. Thank you again to BT Game Nights for, I I really like this pocket knife, for tagging me in this pretty fun Commander Tag Challenge. I like doing it. I hope you guys liked watching it. This has been a long video. I feel like it's going to be a long video. I'm going to go to bed. Have a good night. And I'll see you in the next video.